Bloodlines of Empire, Episode 6, War Without End. The guns of 1948 fell silent, but peace never came. Between Israel and its Arab neighbors stretched lines not of stability, but of waiting. Each border became a fault line, each truce a pause before the next storm. In 1956, the struggle reached the Suez Canal. Egypt's leader, Gamal Abdel Nasser, nationalized the canal, defying Western powers. Britain, France, and Israel launched a secret assault, a brief, bloody invasion that ended under U.S. and Soviet pressure. The message was clear. The age of empire was over, but its shadows still moved across the map. The 1960s brought uneasy growth. Israel expanded its economy, absorbing immigrants from Europe and the Middle East. In Arab lands, nationalist movements rose, united by anger and memory of loss. The border raids, reprisals, and rhetoric built toward a single, inevitable confrontation. In June 1967, war erupted again. In 6 days, Israel struck first and struck hard, defeating Egypt, Jordan, and Syria. The results redrew the map. Sinai, Gaza, the West Bank, East Jerusalem, and the Golan Heights fell under Israeli control. The victory stunned the world and transformed the conflict forever. For Israel, it was survival turned triumph. For Palestinians, it was a second exile, the start of life under occupation. The land became a paradox, holy to millions, contested by all, governed by force and fear. On a sacred day of fasting, in October 1973, Egyptian and Syrian armies struck back. At first, Israel reeled, then recovered, pushing deep into enemy lines. When the ceasefire came, thousands lay dead, and both sides claimed victory. The myth of invincibility was broken, and the world saw that peace could no longer be ignored. The war shook the world economy, uniting oil and politics, religion and rage. Within Israel and the Arab world alike, doubt replaced certainty. Some began to ask if endless war was destiny or choice. Out of the chaos, new voices rose. The Palestinian Liberation Organization spoke of nationhood and return. In Israel, some began to imagine coexistence, others to entrench control. The struggle moved beyond armies, into diplomacy, protest, and ideology. Decades of war had changed everything, except the dream of peace. In the next episode, we enter the fragile era of accords, uprisings, and unfinished hopes, when the battle for the future moved from the battlefield to the negotiating table. Bloodlines of Empire, Episode 7. Peace and Intifada. History, Power, Truth.